Welcome to our Programming Languages series. Today we are tackling one of the biggest debates in software development: static typing versus dynamic typing. Which one is better, and which one should you choose for your next project? Before we compare them, we need to understand what a data type is. In programming, data types tell the computer how to process the data. We have integers for numbers, strings for text, and booleans for true or false logic. The difference between static and dynamic typing is simply when and how the computer checks these types. First, let's look at static typing. In languages like Java, C++, or Rust, type checking happens at compile time before the program ever runs. You usually have to explicitly declare that a variable is an integer or a string. If you try to put text into a number variable, the compiler will yell at you immediately, and the code won't even start. So why do people like this? The biggest advantage is safety. Errors are caught early, preventing crashes for users. It also offers better performance since the computer can optimize the code ahead of time. Plus, in large teams, the explicit types act as documentation, making the code easier to read and understand. However, it comes with a cost. Static typing is often more verbose, meaning you have to write more code to do the same thing. It can also slow down development because you have to wait for the code to compile every time you make a change. It feels a bit more rigid. Now let's look at dynamic typing. In languages like Python, JavaScript, or Ruby, type checking happens at runtime while the program is executing. You don't need to declare types. You can create a variable with a number and then change it to text on the next line. The computer figures it out on the fly. The main benefit here is speed and flexibility. You can write code much faster because you aren't fighting with the compiler. It is fantastic for prototyping, scripting, and situations where data structures might change frequently. But this freedom can be dangerous. Bugs related to data types might not show up until a user actually runs that specific line of code, leading to runtime crashes. As your project grows larger, it can become harder to debug because you might not know what type of data a function is supposed to receive. Ideally, we want the best of both worlds. Modern development is moving towards a middle ground. Tools like TypeScript allow you to use static typing in JavaScript. And languages like Swift or Go use type inference, where the compiler is smart enough to guess the type for you, saving you from typing it out manually. So, which is better? It depends on your context. For small scripts, prototypes, or solo projects, dynamic typing is often faster and easier. But for large, complex enterprise applications with many developers, static typing is usually the winner because the safety and maintainability it provides outweigh the extra typing.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.